Hi, my name is Nigel Sanger from John Guest Speedfit, and this is the third in the series of videos showing you how to pair up your Aura system. Now, you may have watched the first two videos because somebody has perhaps set up a system without reading the instructions or looking at the video, and you now need to know how to go back to factory settings so that you can actually set it up properly. There's very little point in watching this video unless you've watched at least the one preceding this. Anyway, so how do we reset a system, either to change your original configurations or because perhaps somebody set the system up and it isn't working properly? Well, it's quite simple to do. We just go back to a factory reset. So here's the coordinator, and the coordinator has all the system settings that you put in when it was paired up originally. Now we can dump those, and it's just simply holding this button for 15 seconds. And the little ring will go orange. Yeah? So that's actually dumped the system. Now I'll take it out for now. It's best to unplug it at this stage. We need to reset the wiring center as well, and again we just hold this for 15 seconds. And you'll see all the lights will come on, and there's also a little reset button, and you use either a special John Guest tool or a paper clip. Can't really see it from here, so you'll have to excuse me. And that's the wiring center reset. And it's best to unplug that at the same time. Underneath the boiler receiver, if there is one fitted, it doesn't matter if there's not one fitted, there's two reset buttons as well. You put the paper clip into here, hold them for a couple of seconds in each one, turn the power off and turn the power back on, and you should be back to the red flashing light. Now, as you can see here, you've got a double flash, yeah, and off. What that means is at the moment it can't find the network, which is fairly obvious because we've unplugged it. Once you reset it, you should be able to find and unplug it. It should come back on to flash off, flash off. You can see we have a reset button. You hold that for a couple of seconds. You hold this one for a couple of seconds. You unplug or power down the system, and then when you power it back up, it will be flashing red off, red off. Okay, so we've dumped we've cleared the information in the coordinator, we've cleared the information in the boiler receiver and the wiring center. Now the only thing we need to do now is to get the thermostats. Now as you can see, this thermostat has come up RE, and that's asking if we want to replace it. So we could say yes, and it will just boot back up. It shows you the software versions as it's booting back up, and it's back to factory settings. So that's one way of doing it. Now there is another way of doing it if you don't want to dump the whole system, but you just want to dump one thermostat, and I'll show you that in a couple of seconds. Okay, I showed you earlier how to dump the whole system, or how to put the whole system back to factory reset. Often, if you've just paired the thermostat to the wrong zone, or you'd like to change the configuration, there's no need to reset the whole system, you can just do this by changing the configuration directly from the thermostat. Again, we need to put the coordinator into pairing mode by pressing it for 5 seconds, and then we press the 3 bottom right hand buttons of the thermostat until the screen changes. We then cycle up to number 47. Doesn't matter if you go past. And this is the reset. Now, this will delete the thermostat. You may have to press the button again, but be patient. And this then will drop the thermostat from the network, and you can reconfigure the thermostat. And as you can see, it's replace. Yes. First touch lights the screen up, and as you can see, it's now rebooting. And the first time I paired this thermostat, I paired it to zone 1. I've changed my mind. I need to pair it to zone 5. Use underfloor heating. Pair, yes. We're in center 1. We've established that. We don't want any groups. And in this case, instead of zone 1, we want zone 5. And finally, hold the button down on the coordinator for 5 seconds until the light goes solid, and we've locked our changes in place. It's all been done directly from the thermostat. So I hope that's made sense, and watch the video twice if you need to, but the process is actually very simple. And thanks for watching. I hope this series of videos has been useful. Thank you.